Hello students, today we'll talk about very easy but important topic of electronics, color code of carbon resistors. So we'll see different types of resistors and we'll see how to determine value of given resistor if only color bands are there on the resistor. So let us start. There are different types of resistors available and some of the resistors are carbon composition resistor or thermistor, which depends on temperature. They change resistance value depending on temperature. Then you have wire wound resistor. uh, Nowadays metal film resistors and carbon film resistors are preferred over the other types, and you always have some circuits where you want resistor value to be changed, so variable resistors are also there. And then in many circuits we have resistors where resistance value depends on the light intensity. So these are some of the types of resistors, but we will be talking about carbon composition resistor and how to decipher the color code given on the carbon resistor. Carbon resistors are mainly composed of carbon powder. Carbon composition is the material which offers resistance, required resistance, and it is housed in some ceramic material, as shown here, some insulating cover. And then you have metal connector on two sides, with which we can connect the resistor to any other component, or we can mount it on our circuit. And the size is so tiny that it may be possible to print value of the resistance on the body, but it will be difficult to read it, and hence color code is preferred over writing value of resistance. And then it becomes very important that we can determine the value looking at the color code, and that is the topic today. See, this is how carbon resistor look. Depending on power, their size vary, but even for 2 watt, which is considered to be high power for electronic circuit, the size is in terms of Okay, because as you increase power, the heat, the components get heated up too much, and so you need bigger value so that it can tolerate larger amount of heat produced. These are some of the resistors. Now let us start with topic. Suppose we have some carbon resistor given with 4 color bands. So here I have first band which is red, second one is yellow, third band is green one, and last one is silver color actually. So each band is giving me some number. So first band is first digit of the resistance value, second band is second digit of resistance value, third band is like multiplier. So suppose first digit is 1, second digit is 2, then it may be 12 ohm or 120 ohm or 1200 ohm or 12,000 ohm. So what is the order of the resistance? It is determined by third band. And then when you say that the resistance is of 100 ohm, not necessary that it will be perfectly 100 ohm. It may be 95 ohm, it may be 105 ohm. So how much is the possible variation in the value given by first ray band is mentioned by fourth band. So if fourth band is gold, the value may vary by 5%. So 100 ohm resistance may have any value between 95 to 105. If the last band is silver, the possible variation is 10%. So 100 ohm resistance may be having any value between 90 ohm to 110 ohm. Okay, so tolerance means the possible variation, and normally tolerance should be as small as possible, because if the value varies too much from the required value, then the current and voltage will also be disturbed, and whole circuit will be disturbed. So tolerance value should be as small as possible. So now let us see that what value these color bands are indicating. For that we will have to go to table of color code. So this is the table which you will have to remember. You will have to memorize these values. So mainly you will have to memorize the order. Okay, black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, gray, white, gold, silver. No need to remember gold and silver, but these colors you must remember. So normally students remember by the initial letters B, B, R, O, Y, G, B, V, G, W. Helps them memorizing the order. Let us try to decipher our previous resistance value with this table. So here is the resistor we considered, and now I want to find out which value it is indicating. So I'll have to recall my color code. What was the first color? It was B, B, R, O, Y, G, B, V, G, W. So first B stands for black. B, B, R, O, Y. Second B is for brown. R for red. B, B, R, O for orange. Y for yellow. What was the next color? B, B, R, O, Y, G for green. B for blue. V for violet. G for gray. W for white. Okay. So now my first color band here is red. What is the number corresponding to red? 1, 2, 3. No, it is not 3. It starts from 0. Be careful. It starts from 0. So first black is giving us 0 number. 1, 2, 3 and so on. So red means which number? 0, 1, 2. So first digit of my resistance is 2. Okay. Second digit is number corresponding to yellow. Which number we have corresponding to yellow? So again 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So second digit of resistance is 4. Now the resistance may be 24 ohm or 240 ohm or 2400 ohm. How do I know? So third color band will give me the multiplier value. And as it is green, which number is corresponding to green? So again 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 24 multiplied by 10 raised to 5 is my resistance value. Okay. And how much is the possible variation? So silver band indicates that the possibility of variation in this value is 10%. It can be plus or minus 10% of 24 into 10 raised to 5 ohm. So this is the value of resistance. It is 24 into 10 raised to 5 ohm with plus or minus 10%. Now there are resistors on which you will find 4 color band. Okay, so if you have 4 color band, first 3 bands will give first 3 digits of resistor, and fourth band will give multiplier, fifth band will give tolerance. And you might find resistors with 6 color bands also, and 6 color band will give you temperature tolerance. But for 12th standard you will have most probably resistors with 4 color bands, so not to worry much about the other resistors. Let us try few more examples. Consider this case. First color is brown, then red, and then brown again, and last one is gold. So what should be the value? First one is brown, so first digit should be 1. Second one is red, so 2. So first two digits are 1 and 2. Now it is 12 ohm or 120 ohm or 1200 ohm or 12,000 ohm. So third band is again brown. So I have to multiply previous value with 10 raised to 1. So what was the previous value? 1 and 2, that is 12. Multiplied by 10 raised to 1, 120. So what is the value given by these 3 color bands? 120 ohm. How much is the possible variation? Golden band 5%. So this resistor is of value 120 ohm 5% tolerance. So it can be, what is 5% of 120 ohm? 6 ohm. So 120 ohm plus or minus 6 ohm. That is the resistance value. Consider one more. So now we consider 4 bands and tolerance. So 5 bands totally. First one is yellow. So first digit is 4. Second one is violet. So 7. So 47. Third one is black. What is the number? 0. So first 3 digits are giving me number 470. 470. What is the multiplier value? 10 raised to 1. So 470 multiplied by 10. So 4700. Okay, 4700 ohm is the resistance value. You can also write it as 4.7 kilo ohm. And what is the tolerance value? Brown one, that is 1%. Okay, it is preferred over golden one. So value is 4.7 kilo ohm or 4700 ohm with 1% tolerance. Let us try 2 more. Consider a resistor with 4 color bands. Again, what is the first color? Yellow. So with number 4. Okay, second digit corresponding to violet 7, so it is again 47. And third digit is, look at it, 3. So what should I do with third digit? Here it is multiplier. Okay, because we are talking about 4 bands. So 47 multiplied by what? 10 raised to 3. It is 1000. So 47,000 or 47 kilo ohm. Okay, and lastly we have golden band, so 5% tolerance. So 47 kilo ohm with 5% tolerance, plus or minus 5%. It is the resistance value for this resistor. Let us try last one. 5 bands we have. So first 3 will give me digits, fourth one will give me multiplier value, and lastly I'll get tolerance value. So what is the first one? First one corresponds to this orange, that is 3. Second one is 5, so 3, 5, and black 0, so 350. First 3 digits are 350. Multiply it with 100. So 35000, 35 kilo ohm with 1% tolerance. Last one is brown, that is 1% tolerance. So what should be the value? 35 kilo ohm with plus or minus 1% of 35. So that is how you can decode any color code printed on carbon resistor, and that is color code of carbon resistor. Try out few more by yourself. That is all for now. Thank you.